Alright, this is going to be fun. The shortest stalemate possible in chess. So instead of you listening to me just explain it, I like to think outside the box. I like to think creatively. And that is how you really become a better thinker, is when you think outside the box, you force yourself to think different than you usually do. So I want you to pause this video after I give you a hint or two, if you would like, and then try to come up with the shortest stalemate on your own. So here is the first hint. First hint is it is 10 moves long, and white will stalemate black. So, also remember what a stalemate is. All the pieces have to be blockaded, or unable to move, or pinned. So there's that hint. And remember, 10 moves. So you don't have enough time to blockade every single piece, or take every single piece. So try to think of a fast way to eliminate or block pieces. It's going to have to be a combination of both. And then unpause the video, and see if you were right. And I'll give you some more hints along the way if you weren't. Alright, well, I hope you all tried it at least, or at least thought about it. So the first move here is c4. And this is one of two pawn moves that white has to make. The reason for this pawn move here is to bring out the queen, if you have not thought of that already. So black replies with h5, and white plays h4, blockading the first pawn. Then a5, and then queen to a4. So if you have not gotten this far already, now it seems a little easier. You can maybe think of it a little differently. Now that you know that the queen is out here, and that black seems to have a setup to maybe stuff all the pieces into a corner. So that's the setup here. All the pieces are going to go into this corner and get crunched together, and white's queen is going to be the only piece to move from here on out. Alright, so if you have not come up with it yet, the answer here is after black plays rook to a6, the queen takes this pawn. So eliminating a pawn, and then this rook moves over here. So now you can see the setup. Pieces are starting to get cramped on the king side, and the white queen is coming in here on a rampage. So now f6, blockading the knight. The bishop is blockaded. These rooks are close to being blockaded, and the king now has an escape square to come out. So now, queen takes d7 check, king to f7, now queen takes b7. So white just eliminated the pawns. It only has 3 more pieces it has to worry about, plus these pawns. However, you'll see that white is not even going to take these pawns. So now, after that, the queen moves down to d3. So at this point, black has to hope that white doesn't take him. And you can see that the plan here is to bring the queen over to h7, blockade the rooks, blockade the queen, and then bring the king over to g6 to blockade the queen and rooks in completely. So after that now, queen takes the knight. Queen to h7, queen takes bishop, and now the king decides to run away to g6. And now, can you find the stalemating move? You've only got 2 pieces that can still move. The answer is queen to e6, and that is a stalemate. This pawn is blockaded, this pawn is blockaded. This pawn is pinned, the bishop, knight, rooks, and queen are all blockaded, and so is the h-pawn. So that is the shortest possible stalemate in chess, using chess logic, using all the rules of chess, and all white had to do was move 2 pawns and take out his queen. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you at least tried it and gave it a little thought without just simply watching the video. It's a fun thing to think about, and it's always fun to force yourself to think outside of the box. Even though black is a terrible player in this position, it's a good thing to think about. It's a good challenge. It relieves you from simple chess strategy. It makes you think differently, and that is how you become smarter. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos, more chess lessons. I hope you enjoyed it.